Duchess Catherine, and Prince William marked 10 years of marriage in 2021, with 3 young children and very public jobs that invite a whole lot of scrutiny into their personal lives. So it would be completely understandable if the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were perhaps not quite so forthcoming in their public displays of affection for each other, after all these years. But that is certainly not the case with these 2 lovebirds. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge yesterday attended an evening reception in celebration of Her Majesty the Queen's Platinum Jubilee at the Mayan Ruins in Coatepec, Belize. The Duchess of Cambridge, dressed in the shimmering gown by the British designer, which she paired with her silver Jimmy Choo heels and a Mayan-embroidered clutch bag. Royal fans were left swooning last night after Prince William and Catherine showcased a rare moment of public affection during their Belize tour. As they left the event, the couple could be seen descending down a staircase of cobbled steps, with Prince William reaching up to help Kate in her silver Jimmy Choo heels as they walked side by side. Many of the couple's followers went wild for the brief moment of public affection between the Duke and Duchess. William helping his wife down the stairs by holding her hand. The couple were showing off their impeccable fashion taste for an evening reception hosted by the Governor-General of Belize in celebration of Her Majesty the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. The Duchess of Cambridge wore a glittering pink £2,500 gown from the Vampire's Wife last night for a Belize reception, which was near identical to a dress she wore during her tour of Dublin 2 years ago. Kate previously donned a £1,595 emerald gown by the Vampire's Wife, as she joined Prince William for an evening reception at the Guinness Storehouse in Dublin in March 2020. Kate and William first met at St Andrews University in Scotland, and became fast friends from the moment they met. They then dated for several years, but in 2007, the young couple actually split. But rather than causing a permanent rift, both the Duke and Duchess say that short time apart at the beginning of their relationship actually strengthened their bond. Now, as mum and dad to Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, the doting parents seem to be more in love than ever, 10 years after they famously tied the knot at Westminster Abbey in London. While Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan are famous for always holding hands in public, something that has historically been an unspoken no-no when it comes to royal protocol. The Cambridges' public displays of affection are clearly more limited. Lots of people have asked, do William and Kate ever hold hands in public? There have been plenty of sweet moments between the couple captured on camera, including a number of gorgeous black and white images of the couple taken backstage by royal photographer Chris Jackson at the Outshot Prize Awards in October 2021. In December 2020, during their royal train tour of the UK, William was spotted gently touching his wife's back as they toasted marshmallows together at a Christmas market stall at Cardiff Castle. In August 2020, the Duchess was spotted putting her arm affectionately around her husband as they enjoyed a giggle while playing in the amusement arcades on Barry Island. William and Kate were spotted gazing into one another's eyes as they walked down the pier at the Mumbles in South Wales in February 2020. It was just a couple of weeks before Valentine's Day and the Duchess even wore a heart-printed Beulah London scarf for the occasion. William and Kate were caught sharing a sweet moment during a walkabout in Leicester in October 2018. The couple were seen holding hands and laughing as they chatted to locals, while Kate shot her husband loving glances. In December 2017, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge arrived hand in hand at the traditional Christmas church service in Sandringham. They joined Prince Harry and Meghan for the highly anticipated arrival, which marked the former actress a first time joining the royal family for the annual occasion. Prince William and Kate's togetherness was discreetly on show as the Duchess placed her hand on her husband's leg at an official welcoming ceremony on day one of their 2016 royal tour of Canada. Before all eyes were on bride Princess Eugenie and her handsome groom Jack Brooksbank, Prince William and Kate held hands in a very rare public display of affection. The royals enjoyed a cuddle on Prince Edward Island, after taking part in a dragon boat race at Dale Bay by the Sea during their 2011 royal tour of Canada. The British royals sweetly clasped hands as they attentively watched a swimming competition at the Towcross Swimming Centre during the 2014 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, Scotland. Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis' parents shared a rare, public kiss in Santa Barbara, California during their 2012 visit to the US. Kate congratulated her husband with a peck on the cheek after he played in the Audi Polo Challenge. The Duke could not contain his excitement at the London 2012 Summer Games as he celebrated a win, hugging his wife in the stands. The Duke of Cambridge sweetly held his wife during a 2014 visit to Yorkshire Village celebrating the Stage 1 route of the Tour de France. The royal couple kept close with Kate's arm on her husband as they watched a performance from the Bella Bella First Nations community at Waiwiska Community Hall in Canada in 2016. Prince William held on to Kate after he beat her and his brother Harry in a relay race during the Team Heads Together training day in London in February 2017. The love between these two has never faltered. Whilst on a public walkabout in January 2020, Wills delivered a bunch of flowers meant for Catherine in front of the crowds. Suffice to say they went wild.